From owners who relied on their families to open a restaurant, only to take it for granted.
They play the blame game. This is Tatiana's fault. We wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for Tatiana.
To owners who trademarked a beloved local phrase and took legal action against others for using it. These are some of the most deserved downfalls in Kitchen Nightmares history, starting with Down City. Down City, which was opened in Providence, Rhode Island in 2005. It was purchased by Abby Cabral and her business partner, Rico Conforti. Rico worked full-time in finance and had no restaurant experience, while Abby had spent 33 years working in the industry and took on the day-to-day management of the restaurant.
He has a full-time day job, and my job is to take care of everything in this restaurant. You start with all the specials, I'm gonna get the wine.
Okay.
I've been in the restaurant business for 33 years, so the decisions I make, I really don't consult Rico about them, I just do them.
Given her 33 years of experience, Rico felt confident putting her in charge of the restaurant.
And I was putting 100% of my faith in Abby. But at this point, it's not going well. I need more asses in the seats.
But then she turned out to be one of the restaurant's major problems. Staff described her as being so aggressive and uncomfortable to work with.
Psycho fucking bitch.
I just want an answer.
Which is a recipe for utter disaster.
I had fixed it yesterday, I checked it before I left. Is this like really fucking happening? I'm not yelling, I'm talking.
The staff continued serving food they believed was substandard because they were too afraid of Abby to say otherwise.
Nobody can say anything about the menu because it's her menu. She takes it personally.
Maybe they're not the right decisions, but they're my decisions.
And if the restaurant closed down, Rico stood to lose more than anyone else.
If something happened here where I had to declare a bankruptcy, it could very strongly affect my day job. That's stress.
We've got all these bills to pay this weekend. That's the step.
Gordon Ramsay barely stepped through the door before the issues started showing themselves. In fact, he and Abby clashed before he even had the opportunity to do anything.
Out of 10, the room service is perfect. Basically, I'm going to eat and I'm going to leave, unless you start telling me the truth.
I don't know where you're coming from. I really don't know where you're coming from.
Let me eat the food.
I absolutely think you're fucking full of shit.
I've been here 5 minutes, and already you're in denial.
I'm not in denial.
He proceeded to order from the menu, and the food was in no way up to par.
What do you think? No.
Wow, that's disgusting.
So Ramsay rated the food and management harshly.
The food was shocking. Below par, disgusting, dated shit. So, who is the head chef here? What you're employing is a ship with no captain at the helm and the team desperate for guidance.
And Abby's response was to tell him to bring it on.
Can you say something besides...
You're loopy!
I've been called worse than that.
Wake up and admit it's shit!
Bring it on.
Oh, come on.
Bring it on.
Later that evening, Rico finally arrived, and Gordon's conversation with him made him realize that the restaurant was practically bankrupt.
If we had to close this tomorrow, what are you in for? 9? Shit, really? This is quite serious shit now.
I could possibly lose my day job.
Really?
Because I'm in the financial field, I'm advising people on what to do with their mortgaging and financing their properties and things like that.
The freezer inspection that followed revealed an unsafe space that Gordon found completely unacceptable.
Look at that, lamb bones.
Just dumped in there like that.
What is that? Chicken carcasses. Oh my God.
He called Abby and Rico over to see the conditions for themselves. Rather than acknowledge the problem, Abby accused Ramsay of creating the mess himself.
You're being a fucking asshole. This wasn't like this.
Hold on a minute.
It wasn't like this. I don't run a kitchen like this.
Hold on a minute. You're calling me a fucking arsehole?
I am.
You stuck-up precious little bitch. Let me tell you something.
Oh boy, here we go.
Listen to me.
I'm not gonna listen to you.
You're in denial.
I'm not in denial.
The situation eventually escalated into a heated confrontation between Gordon and Abby.
I'm insane. You are like...
Yeah, blame me all you want. Easy excuses that you're insane.
I'm insane. You're insane.
You can't even be
You're
the fucking truth.
insane. That refrigerator was not like that before you got.
To the extent that she told him to leave the restaurant.
I would never allow that refrigerator to
And
look
those
like that.
bones, the mouldy lamb bones.
I don't even talk to my staff like this.
You're
Why don't you get the
perfect.
fuck out of my restaurant?
Want me to go?
I would love you to go.
I will go.
Get the fuck out of my restaurant.
Rico ran after Ramsay in the street and persuaded him to return.
If you want me to leave, I'm out of here. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, I need your help. You got my 100% support. 100%. Okay.
After a tense standoff, Abby quieted down enough for the process to continue.
I want you to be here. I want you to help me get this restaurant to where I need it to be.
With the tension behind him, Ramsey brought in a new chef to assist at the restaurant and help oversee operations. He also refreshed the menu with better presented dishes meant to win guests over at first glance. The service went well and business improved by 30% after filming ended. But when the cameras were gone, karma quickly came her way. Reviews on Yelp were mostly negative, with customers noting that the food quality and service had declined again over time. Down City eventually closed permanently on December 10, 2011, and Abby cited the declining economy as the reason. She moved on to a career as a personal trainer, and Rico returned to finance. Sam's Mediterranean Kebab Room. The story of Down City was one of a toxic workplace and a restaurant that ultimately paid the price. And the story that follows is about an entire family held hostage inside a failing business. Sam's Mediterranean Kebab Room was a local eatery located in Monrovia, California. It was opened by Sam Najjar in 1997, and in its early years, business was good. Over time, customers stopped coming and Sam let his entire paid staff go to reduce costs. And the only workers left in the restaurant were his wife and his 7 adult children.
Siblings can't really kind of put our adult lives on hold just to see my dad's dreams come true. But, I kind of want to start my life, but I'm not able to because, I have to stick here with my dad.
Nobody care about business.
None of them wanted to be at the restaurant. Whenever they had nothing to do, they'd argue even in front of the customers.
That's how
you know how many times you guys are taking the food without the salad? No. How is the chicken cold if you take it right off the grill?
It wasn't cold.
She came and told me the chicken was cold.
I didn't say the chicken was cold.
The fighting wasn't helping in any way, as the restaurant wasn't making any profits.
Business is very bad. We don't make money here. What the heck is that? $400?
When Gordon was about to leave for the restaurant, he was met by the children in front of his hotel premises, so he gave them a listening ear.
So, in a nutshell, what is wrong with the restaurant?
Honestly, I really follow my dad.
He's just scared to let go. He's really so
I used to be cool going to the restaurant. It was a fun thing.
Eventually, Gordon was able to get them to talk separately, and that was when he was informed that they worked 7 days a week.
Tied it out 7 days a week.
Why would you all need to be there 7 days a week?
Because we're the only staff.
Is this true?
Yes, it is.
And he also found out that Sam was a very controlling father.
Tells us that he did not have 7 kids for us to go and do what we want. He always wanted us to stay together in the restaurant.
We all have dreams and goals.
As soon as Gordon got to the restaurant, he had a brief discussion with Sam, and that was when he discovered that his children weren't being compensated for their hard work.
I don't pay them any salary.
You don't pay your children to work here?
I can't afford to pay them.
Where do they live?
They live with me in the house.
Ramsey ordered a few dishes, and what came out of the kitchen lacked the heart it was meant to possess.
It looks anemic, the color's dreadful, and it just tastes like bland, boiled lamb.
And while Gordon was eating, the family was having a chaotic yelling competition in the kitchen.
Giving out garbage food, are you serious?
Why don't you take over?
I should.
Then do it.
If you don't want her to get out.
Do it.
If you don't want her to get out.
You're stupid.
Do me a favor. Send that back to fucking New Zealand.
Okay.
What about you?
And their father Sam almost attacked the chef with a frying pan because of Gordon's feedback.
Really don't know what to do. Bring in your head, let me hit you one on your head and finish it.
After his meal, Gordon spoke to the family with utmost sincerity.
I've never seen anything like this. Have you given up?
Kind of.
Kind of. Do you care?
Not really.
It shows you don't care.
During service, Gordon looked through the restaurant storage system, and every single ingredient was stored badly.
Look at that.
This is 2 days ago.
What do you mean 2 days ago?
2 days ago. This is
Touch it.
Tuesday.
Sam, today's Saturday. 5 days.
5 days. Lamb shank.
Lamb shanks. It's just like a dumping ground. Look at this. Salad. It's rotten.
And this one?
It's tahini.
Then Gordon found out that they were serving raw food at the restaurant, and all Sam did was blame his kids.
You're in charge, and you're serving raw chicken. I'm amazed that you're still open.
Why you serve it?
The outside is cooked, so I'm figuring the inside is cooked.
And Sam believed that no one cared about the business, but he also didn't care about his children's feelings.
My kids fall because of that.
He don't listen. He doesn't care.
When really it's his decision to keep us all here he brought that upon himself.
With what he had just witnessed, Ramsey knew he had to take action, so he staged a family intervention. He brought everyone together and made the children tell their father the truth about how they truly felt.
We focus on going in a different direction, becoming independent. We all just need a little bit of scheduled thing where we're not here 7 days a week, every single one of us.
If you know,
But Sam didn't really understand what his kids were saying.
there is a rule here. This is a family rule. It's not like what you want to do. You have to hear first from your dad and your mom, and then you can do it on your own.
After a long conversation and a few words from Gordon,
Come on. I promise you, they're all here for you. And as well as this is tough, it's really important for them. And I'm here for you as well.
Sam promised to change his ways. Once that was resolved, Gordon redecorated the space, turning it into a warmer environment, and rebuilt the menu around fresh ingredients that would leave diners wanting more. The relaunch went ahead, but its momentum didn't last very long. The owner told the local press after the episode aired that appearing on the show had not worked. Although business picked up briefly after the episode aired, it ultimately returned to its previous level. In the end, Sam's Mediterranean Kebab Room closed in January 2014, approximately a year and a half after filming. After the closure, his children moved forward. One joined the US Navy, and another became an operations manager at Amazon. They had futures waiting for them the entire time. Sam had just refused to let them go and build them. Charlie's Italian Bistro. Sam Najjar's failure grew from entitlement dressed up as a family tradition. Meanwhile, the next case involves a different kind of entitlement. Charlie's Italian Bistro was an Italian restaurant situated in Laverne, California. It was owned by Tatiana Leva, but worked as a waitress at the restaurant for years.
Years ago, I was a waitress here. And then I had the opportunity to take it over, but I didn't have the money or the collateral, so I had to go to my mom and my sister.
Her mother Pat and her sister Val, both school teachers, put their homes up as collateral to help finance the purchase. But then Tatiana made a wrong decision that eventually cost her the success of her business.
Restaurant. I didn't want to change the menu or the chef. I just wanted to keep it as is because I love this restaurant. How are we doing? It's not good. But it didn't pan out the way I wanted it to.
This made the restaurant continue to fail, for all the same reasons it had been failing before she bought it.
You could sit here all day and have maybe 4 tables at the most.
How many tables did you have, Jen? I only had 1.
That doesn't even pay for the cost of just running electricity.
Tatiana was also extremely disrespectful when she spoke to her staff however she pleased.
You're talking out of your ass. Rude. Stop it. I told you.
Most people end up crying.
Don't you dare.
And she didn't seem thankful for what her mother and sister did for her. Instead, she called them out.
My sister already resent me for asking them to put their houses on the line.
I don't know how we're gonna make it this month.
They play the blame game. This is Tatiana's fault. We wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for Tatiana. But they didn't put a gun to their head.
When Gordon Ramsay arrived, his conversation with the family revealed the financial role each person played in keeping the restaurant afloat.
All her retirement money into it.
Really?
And all that, the house. And her house. My condo, yeah.
So if the restaurant goes, your houses go. Wow.
Probably like $1,000.
Okay.
But somehow, Tatiana was the sole owner of the restaurant.
What it comes down to is that she does not treat us as equals. Don't even start. You talk down to me, you bulldoze me, you do not treat me like an equal. You don't treat me like 1/3 of this restaurant. Well,
After that much-needed conversation, Gordon sent in his order, but everything came out unpleasantly.
Bread's dreadful. The dough ball. Wet, soggy, horrible dough. Oh.
yeah, a lot of people don't like that. They're either really raw or they're just like cardboard. I don't know what she's talking about.
I mean, they're dangerous.
Following that awful lunch, Gordon spoke to the restaurant staff and told them how disappointed he was.
I'm upset. I mean, you have a really bad, depressing restaurant. This place is a mess. And you know what? It's not even mediocre. The food is hideous. You don't need me to tell you that.
But Tatiana, who was meant to be reprimanding the head chef for messing up the food, decided to preach to Gordon about how much he trusts him.
I trust them so much. I trust him. I let him do it. I just let him do it. I just trusted him to know what he was doing because he's been doing it for so long.
No, the problem is, he's got away with it for so long.
He followed Tatiana into the kitchen and discovered a lot of frozen produce, with some in dozens.
Meatballs? When were these made?
We buy them.
You buying meatballs?
Noodles.
Noodles? What's the chef expecting? A restaurant pasta? Wow. How much pasta does one chef need? He's obsessed with it.
This made Ramsey wonder why she had even bought the place.
You picked it up and maintained that unsuccessful menu in an unsuccessful business. I don't even know why you bought the place. And I certainly wouldn't pull my sister down and bring my parents into it to facilitate your ego dream.
Instead of seeing how wrong she was, Tatiana walked out and smoked.
It's like I just feel completely alone and worthless. And I don't know what to do.
During service, the head chef messed up the very meal that Gordon had just taught him to prepare.
One off, my back's turned to 2 minutes, and that's what I've got. Burnt shit stuck to a pan. What's your complaint on the meatball?
They said it was like toasted on one side but not toasted on the other.
Really? How about telling your fucking chef? Okay, you cook it.
Apparently, Tatiana cared more about her friendship with the head chef than her family who could potentially lose their houses.
His friend for 10 years. I know it's
I'm
family.
sorry.
It's
Well,
kids,
okay,
it's
great.
kids.
He's got kids, and so does your sister. It's your fucking business. Come on. Honestly. Italian cafe.
And eventually, Tatiana listened to Gordon and did what was best for her restaurant.
Yo pienso que los dos necesitan ir. Me duele mucho, okay?
Gordon brought his own chef, Jonathan, to run the kitchen for a month and simplified the menu into something the kitchen could execute quickly. The relaunch was accomplished, and Chef Jonathan had stayed on for a month after filming to maintain quality and help the restaurant find and train a permanent replacement. But those efforts did not hold. Charlie's Italian Bistro closed in July 2012, just months after the episode aired. No official explanation was ever given by Tatiana. She later found work in the entertainment industry as a project manager. The restaurant's location in Laverne was taken over by a new establishment called Cafe X20 by December 2012, which continues to receive positive reviews. Dillan's or Purnima. Charlie's Italian Bistro showed what overconfidence looked like when someone in charge refuses to change anything. But the next restaurant showed what happens when the people in charge refuse to admit that anything is wrong at all. Dillan's was an American-Irish restaurant and nightclub in Manhattan, owned by Mohammed Israni, but it was presented as an upscale venue serving Indian-influenced cuisine.
This is an American-Irish restaurant with an Indianness connected to it.
And that idea just left customers confused about what type of restaurant it actually was.
It was to capture the best of all worlds.
What are we choosing from?
We have beef boona.
Which menu?
Lamb chops, shepherd's pie.
It's the waves of the future.
Hamburgers.
The restaurant also had 3 different managers, but somehow it was still failing.
I'm the general manager.
I'm the operations manager.
And I'm a floor manager here.
Despite having 3 managers, the restaurant had serious hygiene issues that would definitely keep patrons out of the restaurant.
The kitchen is not clean.
That problem has been eradicated now. I think it has. Where's the fly?
By the time Gordon Ramsay arrived, the restaurant was losing more than it could bear.
6 months we are losing like $20,000 to $30,000 a month. I cannot continue losing money like this. I don't want to continue with this nightmare. I will do anything.
As soon as Gordon entered the restaurant, the menu caught his attention.
British, Italian, buffalo.
Yes.
The only thing that's not on here is Chinese. Are you normally this busy for lunch?
Actually, it's a little busy today.
Nonetheless, he ordered from the menu, and the dishes were just as confusing as the menu itself.
There's meat in there. That one's got meat in there. It's not vegetarian. It tastes like lamb.
If he were a vegetarian, I would expect a lawsuit.
That is not a piece of beef. Does that look like a piece of beef to you, my darling? It's dry.
It looks like pork.
If that's beef, then, hey, I was born in Bangladesh.
Then Gordon realized that the operations manager was multitasking.
Who made this?
I did.
So you're the operations manager, you're...
Yes.
The chef as well?
Yes.
We haven't got any other chefs in the back that can cook this food?
They don't know how to cook any Western-style food.
Gordon spoke to the other chef and told him bluntly,
Nice way.
Yeah.
Your food is shit.
Last time I food chef পছন্দ করে নাই.
Food was bland. Old-fashioned. I've eaten it. I don't feel too good.
In the course of service, Morin, the general manager, chose to be busy with his phone, so Gordon gave him a piece of his mind.
Look in your hair. That's not in your fucking ego. You're such a fake.
Not fake, I'm just...
Team standing here getting paid, doing fuck all. I've never met a general manager so shit as you.
When Gordon did a kitchen inspection, what he came across was unbelievable.
What is that?
I don't know what is this.
You don't know?
Mouldy. That is quite frankly the worst hamburger I've ever seen in my entire life.
And when he made his way to the basement, he found a place that had turned into a breeding ground for pests.
For God's sake! Look at that! Look! Cockroaches. Holy shit!
When the managers and owner were confronted about the food safety issues, Martin, who was meant to oversee every aspect of the restaurant, suddenly found it difficult to speak.
Give me an answer, because I'm shitting myself.
Yes, there's a head chef responsible for this, trying to
This
rectify
will kill somebody.
Even a half-raw tomato was spotted in the kitchen.
Tomato gone. Look! It's fucking rotten, you fucking idiot! It's rotten!
So Ramsay shut the kitchen down without thinking twice.
You tell those 3 tables, this is the luckiest day of their fucking life, okay?
Since the owner and managers refused to take action, Gordon did. He brought in professional steam cleaners to clean the restaurant from top to bottom.
And you guys are doing it with them, yeah?
Oh, God.
He also renovated the space, making it look like an actual Indian restaurant, and renamed the restaurant Purnima, giving it that Indian identity it previously lacked. Furthermore, Gordon overhauled the menu, stripping it of all confusion and keeping it focused on just Indian cuisine. Before the episode aired, Martin Hyde, the general manager, filed an injunction to prevent it from airing altogether. The lawsuit failed and the episode aired. After its airing, Martin Hyde attempted to sue Gordon Ramsay for $3 million after the episode aired, filing 10 separate legal offenses, including claims that disasters had been staged and that actors had been hired to deceive viewers. But that also failed. Instead of focusing on the restaurant, Martin Hyde focused on filing lawsuits. The restaurant ultimately closed in 2009, 2 years after the episode aired. Cafe Hon. Martin Hyde's response to genuine failure was to try to silence the people who documented it. The owner at the center of the next case did something similar, but this time, she went after an entire city. Cafe Hon had been a fixture in the Hampton neighborhood of Baltimore, Maryland, since Denise Whiting opened it in 1992. In 2010, the restaurant was named after Hun, a local term of endearment used by Baltimore residents for generations. Denise was fully aware of this, but she trademarked anyway. She registered a federal trademark in the word Hun, giving herself exclusive commercial rights to a term that had been woven into Baltimore's identity long before her restaurant existed. And all this was so she could make more money. She then threatened legal action against anyone who used it commercially without her permission. The decline in Denise's business affected her so much that she became really mean to her staff. When Gordon Ramsay arrived, he first visited a local radio station to understand what he was walking into. And it was there that he found out that she acted like she owned the word Hun. When Gordon walked into the restaurant, he had a conversation with Denise. Then she explained what the word she had trademarked had done to both her and the business. But she decided to keep some information from Gordon, not knowing he already knew about it. And when he made it clear that he already did his homework, she finally spoke up. After the conversation ended, Gordon placed his order and surprisingly, he liked it, at least some part of it.
Wow, the crab is delicious. It's a very pleasant surprise, let me tell you. Stone cold shrimp underneath, horrible.
Amanda?
When he was done with the food, he gave them his general conclusion.
I think of comfort food, I think of meatloaf and that excitement. That's bland. This is a comfort food restaurant, right? Yes. And when I think of comfort food and the Big Bay seafood sandwich, crab, delicious, but underneath you've got these stone cold shrimp. It's horrible aftertaste.
During service, the restaurant kept running out of food.
As my nightmare continues, we're out of sweet potato fries.
I'll sweet potato fries.
Yeah. Denise kept pulling stuff, and I'd have to walk to the table and tell him the food's not there. I can only apologize so many times to somebody. I'm embarrassed by it.
So the customer ran out of patience as well.
I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything so dysfunctional. I've never seen a kitchen work so backwards.
The next day, Gordon called a staff meeting without Denise. They were very vocal about how she made them feel.
How she talks to the people. She goes up to the girls and tells them they're stupid, or she gets up to my face, tell her to fix her hair.
You put a flower in your hair. That's why the customers aren't coming in, because you haven't got a flower in your hair.
And Gordon made them say it to her face.
And I'm tired of it. I feel like I don't even know you anymore. You're just too mean with the employees. You're talking to them like shit.
Denise, you're the negative in the restaurant.
This made her apologize to her staff.
Been a bit overbearing. I'm gonna step back and let everybody do what they do so well.
But she had more apologizing to do. But before that, Gordon beautified the restaurant, making it feel far more vibrant and welcoming. Revamped the menu by introducing simpler dishes with shorter preparation time. Then, he took Denise to the radio station for a live broadcast, and she publicly apologized to the city of Baltimore. While the relaunch went smoothly, the restaurant's downfall, though gradual, was still inevitable. After the episode aired, Yelp reviews were very discouraging, with the restaurant earning a 2.7 star rating across over 400 reviews. Many patrons refused to accept her apology, which probably contributed to the bad reviews. However, Dennis dragged on the restaurant for another decade after the episode, before it closed on April 29, 2022. After Denise allegedly decided to retire, she leased the space to the Foreman Wolf Restaurant Group, but it was later occupied by the Duchess as of 2024, Davide. Dennis Whiting damaged her restaurant through a business decision that pushed the community away. The next restaurant involved two brothers who nearly ruined something that had once been great. Davide was one of the first and finest Italian restaurants in Boston's North End. When it opened in 1982, it set the standard for the neighborhood.
Back in the heyday, it was the #1 Italian restaurant in Boston. It was incredible. There was always a line at the door.
What's the name?
If you didn't make reservations 3 weeks in advance, you could not get in.
By 1997, brothers Frank and Anthony Gesualdi had purchased it. The early years under their ownership were strong, and Anthony began embezzling money from the restaurant to fund a drug addiction.
I went into the account whenever I needed money. If I had access, I would take money to, buy painkillers, whatever.
And Anthony was arrested, convicted, and went to jail.
Addicted to painkillers, heroin, just been a detox, in jail, out of jail. The responsibility of keeping anything open was always my shoulders, basically.
By the time Anthony returned, his brother had lost the love he had for everything, including him.
He has no more chances. It's all over.
Too fucking hot, Clara. Get the fuck out. Don't waste my time.
The restaurant was carrying financial damage caused by Anthony's recklessness.
Anthony, I think he doesn't take any blame for anything that's happened anywhere.
Is that right?
What do you mean to blame? I was gone. The business, it was like abandoned.
When Gordon arrived, he spoke to the brothers and their wives, and everyone began to speak their minds.
You've ruined the business. You've destroyed it. I never wanted to be in a restaurant by myself. I mean, come on.
He proceeded to order from the menu with the excitement that everything was fresh, only to receive the opposite.
Strange. I mean, soggy. Hasn't been fried or cooked long enough.
No.
That's nasty.
The lobster ravioli is store-bought.
So it's not fresh?
No.
Hold on a minute, hold on. We're backtracking now. Fresh pasta every day.
When he finished sampling the dishes, Gordon went ahead to speak to the owners and staff.
I got told the pasta's fresh. I got excited. It's homemade and it's coming from the heart. All of a sudden, you got this ravioli lobster. That's store-bought. It was horrible.
But how was the sauce?
Who gives a shit about the sauce?
During service, Frank got so frustrated, and it showed in his words and actions.
This is lukewarm, you son of a fucking bitch. You and your fucking lemon juice, fucking stupid chicken attitude, fucking motherfucker.
Pardon me.
And he eventually threw down his towel and walked out of the kitchen mid-service. His wife Kim was saddened by his behavior.
I love him, and I've seen how much over the years he's done for everyone. And
and he
I can
feels
see
so
it.
defeated.
I can see it.
And he tries to stand up for me.
So Ramsey intervened in a way that was personal.
What we really counts. I believe we can really make this place work. You know that we can. If we put the effort into it. We don't ever say it, but I do love you. That's it.
Then he refurbished the restaurant decor, giving it a better look, and restructured the menu to contain dishes that will now be cooked without pain. The relaunch gave the restaurant a much-needed boost, and business improved by 15% after the episode aired. However, the Yelp reviews after filming were mostly 1 and 2 stars, with criticism of service and poorly cooked food. A few years after filming, Davide was sold in January 2014 and closed in May 2014. Nino's Italian restaurant. Davide's story was about a man who had stopped caring and couldn't get past his brother's actions. The next restaurant is about a man who practically cared about all the wrong things. Nino's Italian restaurant was opened in Long Beach, California in 1958 by Italian immigrants, Inga and Vincenzo Cristiano. It was a family institution. Vincenzo cooked, while Inga managed the front of the house.
It was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun too.
We had a great time.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
My dad ran a restaurant with an iron fist.
Their children grew up in the restaurant, waiting tables and learning the business. When Vincenzo was diagnosed with an illness, he had to take a step back from the business.
It's hard now because he's 88. He's on the onset of dementia, and in the last several years has separated himself from the restaurant.
The restaurant passed to their eldest son, Nino, but he wasn't exactly doing a great job.
Ever since my dad retired, my brother Nino is supposed to be a restaurant manager. All I can say is he's the worst employee here.
Instead of working, he preferred engaging in frivolous activities.
Nino works here, we pay him, but basically he does very little. He sits in the office and watches TV. If he wouldn't be our son, he wouldn't be working here.
Whenever a customer complained about something, instead of taking accountability, he turned the blame on them.
We found a hair in that food. And you must have put it there. No, hell, I have great, dude. I don't have any hair.
Nino, you're making it worse.
They're liars.
And because Nino was basically chasing customers away, he had to depend on other sources to keep the restaurant going.
That he doesn't see how much mom is suffering.
They're freaking liars.
This is a woman who always pays her bills on time, and she's having to take money out of the retirement to pay for this restaurant to keep it going.
When Ramsey arrived, Nino described himself as a hardworking manager.
Things as janitorial, vacuuming, cleaning of all these plates and cleaning the restrooms, scrubbing the toilets, washing the patio. That's just from 8 till about 4, maybe. Weekends, usually I'll come in for extensive cleaning.
Sounds like you do a lot of cleaning.
But his siblings weren't about to let him lie to Gordon.
And I are constantly frustrated with Nino's doing everything half-assed. And so Mike and I have to come in, help the family.
Wow, I mean, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Irritates the crap out of me.
Michael, Nino's younger brother, made sure to demonstrate a few of Nino's actions for Gordon.
He makes everybody believe he does crap. Just like last night, he ran up to every table and said, "Hello, my name's Nino."
That's not true.
Nino, please.
Just after Gordon sent in his order, he noticed how dirty the restaurant Nino claimed to clean actually was.
The size of that cobweb there. Have you seen that?
That's dust.
No, that's the cobweb.
Didn't see it without the lighting.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
To prove a point, Nino showed Gordon some pictures.
What are the pictures of?
These are me cleaning and pulling down all the bottles, every single bottle.
I've never seen pictures of cleaning. That's a first for me.
After a while, Gordon's lunch was served, and it showed what a kitchen with no control could offer.
How do you like this one?
Dreadful.
No?
Chicken's all floury, slimy.
Okay.
That taste, 54 years old. Mush, disgusting, and just dreadful.
Gordon called Nino to talk to him about the food, and he displayed a level of nonchalance that a restaurant's manager should never have.
I'm embarrassed.
That's too bad.
The meatballs, soggy, bland, and just hideous with the salty marinara sauce.
Matter of taste.
Say that again?
It's a matter of taste.
That's not a matter of taste.
He even made Gordon feel like he was being threatened.
I know you're scared of them, but ask him.
I'm not scared of them, and I'm not scared of you.
What's that supposed to mean? You threatening me?
I'm not a person that's scared, so don't use that word, please.
He continued to dispute every criticism Ramsay raised.
Selling this sauce for 54 years.
Yeah.
And we couldn't possibly have this restaurant and have all the success if we didn't make a good sauce and a good meatball.
You are in denial.
No.
And he and Gordon even got into a confrontation.
Telling me that food is great, people love it. I am shitting myself.
But then you need to wear diapers. You shouldn't be shitting on yourself.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're just trying to act like a fucking idiot to make yourself sound better?
I'm not a fucking idiot.
Well, then stop sounding like
you
one.
You sound like a fucking idiot yourself.
I sound like an idiot.
During service, Nino sat down for his own lunch instead of helping out with the operations.
Okay, where's Nino?
Helping the kitchen, that's what you need to do.
I haven't eaten anything all day.
Then Gordon inspected the walk-in freezer, and it was just disheartening.
And the meatballs?
Yeah.
When are they from?
Friday.
Friday. These are from Friday as well?
Mm-hmm.
Look at it. How old is that to go that color?
So Gordon told Nino up front.
Not doing your job to the best of the ability that's necessary to run this business.
If you want to say that, I'm sure that's your prerogative.
It's not my prerogative. I'm watching it. I'm watching you doing it.
Then he proceeded to renovate the restaurant, giving it a modern Italian flair, and also modernize the menu, bringing in dishes that represent contemporary Italian cuisine. The relaunch proved successful, but a few weeks after filming, the restaurant slowly returned to its old habits, using its previous menu during lunch service and Gordon's menu during dinner service, and eventually began using their old menu. Unfortunately, Vincenzo passed away in 2014 at the age of 90. 2 years later, Nino's Italian restaurant closed in August 2016. After 58 years in business, the family announced the closure on Facebook and said they were stepping away to spend time together. Sabatiello's. Nino ran a restaurant that his parents had built into something great and watched it deteriorate because he was too busy playing host to notice. The owner in his final case built his restaurant from the ground up, only to become the biggest thing holding him back. Sabatiello's was an Italian restaurant situated in the center of Stamford, Connecticut. It was owned by Sammy, who had grown up in his brother's pizzeria in Stamford, Connecticut, learning the restaurant business from the age of 8.
I was 8 years old when I started. I worked at my brother Benny's restaurant, starting at making pizza. I always had a dream of a really nice restaurant.
He had a vision of what the restaurant should be and what it should feel like. The problem was that Sammy's vision of Sabatiello's had no room for anyone else's perspective.
Damn, 8 meatballs in there. Why we put so many meatballs? Was he a friend of yours? Man, you guys go bowling together? My restaurant's a nightmare because my staff doesn't listen to me all the time. Why you gotta be a big shot with my money, bro? Be a big shot on your day off. Thanks, pal.
And that same vision had already put it deep into a hole financially.
I presently have over $1 million in debt to this restaurant. I have a house on the line, and I cleaned out my savings. Everything rides on this place.
As soon as Gordon entered the restaurant, he got right into the food, and he was mediocre at best.
It's hideous. Like a mishmash of bits of shit put together and brought to the boil, and anemic grey meatballs in there.
Made lasagna.
Oh, Jesus. Look at that. Someone drop it. Jesus.
Sammy fed Gordon false information.
What I want you to do is take 2 lasagnas out, put them in the mic. Make sure the lasagna's nice and hot, Manny. I told him it's my homemade lasagna, my signature item, okay? Do the right thing.
But Gordon's palate was undefeated.
That was unique. Uniquely shit. That's homemade? Where is it?
Lasagna is a week of priority. We make 3 trays of lasagna at a time, and then we proportion them, and then we freeze them. We take some up as we need it.
Okay, so it's not fresh. That's what I'm trying to say.
It doesn't mean it's bad.
When Gordon returned for service, he encountered more issues that left him irritated.
Raw chicken and cooked chicken.
Where's Sammy?
And when Gordon showed Sammy, he didn't see anything wrong with it.
Cooked? Sat there? Yeah?
What's the matter with it?
What's the matter with it? What's that set next to it?
That's grilled chicken marinade. We do it for sandwiches and for salads.
That's raw chicken, Sammy.
We can't put them close by each other?
Oh, come on.
In the middle of service, a customer complained that her lamb wasn't well cooked.
I think I'd like to have it just a little bit more done.
A little more?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what?
What's the matter?
Listen, Jose.
What's the matter?
Cook a little more, a little bit.
The staff put it in the microwave and returned it to her. Then she told him she could tell it had been microwaved.
I think I'd like to have it just a little bit more done.
A little more?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me one.
What's the matter?
Listen, Jose.
What's the matter?
Cook a little more, a little bit.
And this made Sammy lose his temper so much that he almost committed a crime.
They came out of a microwave. Otherwise, they wouldn't be like exuding heat.
Do you work for a microwave company? I know so much about a microwave.
He ultimately shut the kitchen down because he couldn't accept that a customer returned a dish 3 times.
Free meal or whatever. I thought it was a total nightmare. I kept my composure. I wanted to kill her, and I did.
Jose.
Like a jerk off for this asshole. It's a real job tonight. You know something? Don't even make it none. Shut everything fucking down and forget it. I don't really give a fuck. Shut it down. Don't fucking do nothing.
After everything Gordon had just seen, he came to a conclusion.
You've got no right, as an owner, to be so selfish and start picking on fucking staff or blaming customers. The problem is with you.
Then Gordon reminded Sammy as to why he started the business in the first place.
And that's where I need to connect, in there. That's Sammy. Not today's Sammy. I need your support, but more importantly, I need to get you back in love with the restaurant.
With that aside, Gordon streamlined the menu, making it entirely based on fresh ingredients. The relaunch showed great promise, but after filming, Sammy claimed he lost money while filming, since the restaurant's closure reportedly came without compensation for lost income. He also noted that no expensive equipment was included in the makeover, but those concerns were soon overshadowed by the consequences that came his way. Sabatiello's closed before the episode even aired. The restaurant shut in October 2008, and the episode was broadcast in November. The timing was damaging enough on its own, and what followed made it worse. After the closure, Sammy was charged with accepting deposits for upcoming holiday parties, knowing that the restaurant would be closing. For one company, he also allegedly charged more than $20,000 to a credit card without authorization. He was also charged with criminal mischief after the landlord arrived to serve eviction papers and discovered significant damage to the building, including smashed mirrors and decorative glass. He later returned to the restaurant business, purchasing a pizza operation called Italia on the Hudson in 2019. Reviews after he took ownership were generally more negative, and the restaurant later closed in 2022.